Hey folks, what's going on? It's me again, CJ. Today we will be opening Dracula's tomb. And with Dracula's tomb, of course, I mean the limited edition collector's box of Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2. Because we here at Memento Vitae would never try to resurrect anyone. You know what, just let me move you closer for a second because you have to look at this up close. Just a lot of detail you can't see from further away. There's like this Belmore family plaque and their family logo, which is pretty amazing. Obviously, spoilers for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. It's a reboot of the series in which Dracula is a Belmore, so it does make sense that his tomb would have the family name on it. Just look at how gorgeous this is. But let's open it, shall we? Because, you know, that's just something everybody should do in their life. Have you even lived if you haven't opened the grave of an immortal undead vampire at least once? I think this is something everybody should have on their bucket list. Here we go. Now there's no way back. And the first thing we find is a steel box edition of Lords of Shadows 2. Absolutely gorgeous, just look at it. It's got all of the DLCs in there as well. Just absolutely beautiful. But that is by far not everything, because we do have like a hidden thing here. And okay, this one's a bit tricky to get, but I'm gonna try to just edge my finger in there, and there we go. There is a collector's art book in there as well. Knowing the Castlevania merge team, this was probably called the Belmore Grimoire at one point. But as you can see, it's got beautiful artwork in there from the people that developed this game. Just look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and every page in here is like this. Seriously, like every single page. Absolutely beautiful. Like, not just character design, but like legit artwork of people and places. Super, super cool. But you guessed it, there is even more, because we can live this one more time. And then it does reveal 3 figures to us. This one, if I have to guess, I'm pretty sure this would be Trevor Belmore, one of the most well-known characters in the Castlevania franchise, together with Alucard. Then we have, let's take this guy at first because he looks cooler, you know, some kind of enemy boss probably. Love the design, can't wait to go up against that guy. Maybe, you know, unlock him as a playable character, who knows. And then there's whoever this is. Not entirely sure because, okay, camera doesn't focus, but as you can probably make out, he is just wearing a modern suit, which I don't quite know why, because like Castlevania is set way, way, way earlier, like 1000s after Christ, perhaps. But he does have completely pitch black eyes, and I don't think that's just, you know, an error. I do think that has some kind of reason to it. He's probably like a bad guy in the future. I don't know. I have to find a better place for this. Just look at it. I can't just have this standing on the ground. I'm gonna have some kind of Castlevania shrine in my room soon. Also, a bit more nerding out about Castlevania and Lords of Shadow. Many people in the Castlevania fandom didn't like the new games because they kind of rebooted the series, and that doesn't always work out well, looking at you, DMC. But, you know, it kind of deviated from the classic Metroidvania and classic RPG experience and went a more hack and slash approach. I don't know, like, many people say that the story isn't like that solid as in the other Castlevania games, but Castlevania's story in general is you are some kind of Belmore, or some kind of descendant of a Belmore, or somebody who's in some way, shape or form connected to Dracula. You go into the castle, you fight bosses, you kill Dracula, you unlock a second character. Of course, like, there's more story to it than that, Obviously, most characters like do have a certain depth to them, but in its essence, this is what Castlevania is, and it does that incredibly well. So I kind of understand why people wouldn't like if Castlevania would deviate from that point. But I haven't really played the games yet, and what I've seen from Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1, I love the hack and slash approach for a Castlevania game. Also, I don't know how this is with Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, but the first game was co-developed by Hideo Kojima, who is an amazing game developer. He's done stuff like Metal Gear Solid, Death Stranding. I'm pretty sure he was also involved in some way, shape or form with Devil May Cry 3. So Hideo Kojima knows how to make games, which means even if it's like bad for a Castlevania game, it cannot be a bad game if Kojima is involved. But yeah, before I turn this into an hour-long info dump over Castlevania, I'm gonna end this episode here. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this video. It does help the channel a ton, especially against the YouTube algorithm. And with that, I'm gonna leave you all. See ya all tomorrow.